Kaz, a YouTuber from Belgium, went to an abandoned campsite with 2 friends on December 29, 2023. Before they reached the site, something strange happened. As they entered the forest, they heard dogs barking in the distance.
Echt? Oh man.
The sound came from deep inside the woods. At the entrance, a tree blocked the path. A message on it said, "Private, this is a space of prayer. Please respect this space." Behind the tree, another sign read, "Beware, watchdog." Kaz said these warnings weren't there during his last visit. Still, they kept going. They stepped over the tree and walked farther into the woods. Soon, they heard a sound that made them stop. It reminded them of a door creaking open.
Ja, ik hoor... Ja, hoort je het? Hoort je het? Die deur, die wint niet. Ik hoor ze...
Nee, dat was een beest.
Zeker?
Ja.
Oh,
Nee.
wat is dat?
Dat was een deur.
Dat is een deur, hè?
Hallo?
Ik de wind ook gaan, ja.
Schijnen zo.
Oh.
Maak ik wel voetstap.
Ik hoor van alles hier. Dit is zo fucking eng. Oh, maat.
Hallo? Mogen wij hier binnenkomen?
To avoid trespassing, they turned back and chose a nearby walking path that looked more public. But again, they saw a tree marked with red and white tape. A sign next to it read, "No access. This is a private area with camera surveillance." They ignored it and stepped over the barrier.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Dat is er niet mijn auto of zo, hè? Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld in dat bos. Dit is heel fucked. Dat is geen licht, kijk. Dat is geen licht. Dat is heel fucked. Dus wat? Kom gewoon verder. Stel je voor, dat was mijn auto. What the fuck is dit, kerel? Die zit er ook uit. Ja, wat komt daar? Ik zie ze. Zit daar in een lampje. Zo eruit. Ja, die komt naar hier. Kom naar hier. Kom naar hier. Blijf gewoon hier. Lamp aan of niet? Hallo? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey!
A few minutes later, something disturbing happened. If you pause the video at the right moment, you see a woman in a white robe holding an axe, walking fast toward them.
I can't wish you.
They panicked and split up.
What the fuck is dit? What the fuck is dit? Ja, hallo? Hallo? Je moet nu naar hier komen. Fuck. Ja, we zitten hier in een bos in de Centerlo. We zijn hier in een bos en dat is een verlaten bungalowpark. En ineens komt er een man met een mes of zoiets op ons af. We zijn er met 3. En ik hoorde ook kloppen. Ik denk dat mijn auto kapot is geslagen. En we zijn vies aan het lopen. Zijn jurissen. Kom alsjeblieft heel snel.
Running in different directions through the dark forest. The situation escalated quickly. When the police arrived, Kaz came out of the woods.
Ja, is goed. Ja. Ja. Dat is die. Dat is die.
Klein visje.
Mevrouw, het is de laatste keer. Hier blijven.
Maar wat is het?
Je gaat hier blijven.
Ofwel moet ik mee met mijn vrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven.
Ja, dat heb je goed. Vanaf nu luisteren naar mij.
Nee, ik ga niet meer luisteren.
Hé, beetje respect hebben voor de kleren, ja?
Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet doen.
Mevrouw?
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee.
Oké, gedaan. Nu is het gedaan, ja? Pak die lamp, pak die lamp, pak die lamp.
Wacht eens. Deze collega, ik moet het laten zien.
Moments later, the woman followed. 6 officers were needed to restrain her. They took her to the station. The 3 YouTubers went home shaken. They called the experience traumatic and said they were lucky to get away. Creepy Outdoors is a channel where the uploader shares footage of his nighttime visits to isolated outdoor locations throughout the year. In October 2022, he posted a video of a camping trip in an unnamed forest far from civilization. He recorded everything as he explored the surrounding woods in complete darkness. For the first few minutes, all you hear is his breathing. You start to realize how risky it is to walk alone in a dark forest without knowing what might be out there. As the video continues, he makes a few comments about what he sees. No one else seems to be around. Then, about 13 minutes in, the video takes a darker turn.
Oh, hi. What? I need to get out of here. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. That was creepy. I need to get out of here.
That sound could have come from a coyote or a fox. Both animals are known to make strange vocalizations, especially at night. But this didn't sound like a typical animal call. It sounded too clear, too human. The words, "I see you," were distinct, not just noise or howling. That's what made it unsettling. It might have been another camper nearby trying to mess with him. Maybe someone heard him moving through the woods and decided to scare him for fun. The uploader had been speaking out loud and making noise throughout the video. If someone else was out there, they would have had plenty of time to hear him coming. It's possible that person followed him quietly, staying just far enough away to avoid detection. Then, once the uploader turned off his lamp, they shouted to get a reaction. Even if it was just a prank, it raises more questions. Why would anyone be wandering through a remote forest that late at night, especially without making themselves known? What were they doing out there? Fortunately, the uploader made it back to his campsite without further incident. He continues to post videos of his nighttime adventures, but this one stands out as one of the most unnerving. In January 2025, a British YouTuber named James uploaded a video titled "Scary Van Life Park Caught on Camera" to his channel, By the Curb. His content focuses on outdoor travel and daily life on the road. He often films solo road trips across the UK, documenting everything from scenic drives to unusual encounters. In this video, James took a solo trip to Sunderland, a city in northeast England, and decided to spend the night in his camper van parked near a quiet roadside area. As darkness set in, everything seemed normal. He prepared his van for sleep and went to bed, but not long after, he was suddenly woken by noises outside. This is what he encountered.
And you see a on the front, you follow with the button. You follow, you don't follow with the button and on the back. You're not working that one. I'm not the third door. I'm not the private rig. I'm not a first, it's an English footballer. And now reef, I don't know what it means. You see when you pull on the dead people who you're supposed to love. Punch that, I haven't never heard before. of our new modern technology. We've got fucking stuff like this on there. You come on?
When James looked out the window, he saw a man yelling and staring directly at him. The man's words were hard to make out, but his tone was aggressive and hostile. "Mason, I saw you." It became clear that he was shouting at James with some intent, possibly trying to provoke him. The yelling continued for nearly 10 minutes. The man didn't walk away or back down. Instead, he kept knocking and shouting at the window, creating a situation that quickly went from strange to dangerous. He debated whether to stay inside or get out and confront the man, but he wasn't carrying anything to defend himself, and he had no idea if the man might be armed with a knife or another weapon.
So I've got some nutter shouting outside then. Get my shoes on. It's still there, look. It's coming back.
In the end, James chose to remain inside, thinking it was the safest option. He stayed quiet, locked the doors, and waited for the man to leave. James made the right choice by staying inside. People living or sleeping in vehicles often face risks like these. Encounters at night with aggressive strangers can quickly become dangerous. Some van lifers have reported being harassed, robbed, or attacked. James avoided that outcome by staying calm and not reacting. He later described the night as one of the scariest experiences he's had on the road. This video served as a reminder to his viewers about the real risks of van life, especially when traveling alone. A man sets up camp deep in the Canadian Rockies, in the remote area known as Spirit Camp. The location was once used by local indigenous communities as a ceremonial burial site. In recent years, even the elders have stayed away. Stories have spread about disturbed graves, strange voices in the trees, and unexplained sightings that made experienced visitors uneasy. The man chooses to spend 4 days and nights alone at Spirit Camp to find out what is really going on. Unlike most YouTubers, he records everything without speaking. His camera runs silently, capturing whatever takes place. The first day is quiet. Wildlife passes through the camp. Nothing unusual happens. The man spends his time gathering firewood, preparing simple meals, and watching the wildlife move through the trees. Everything feels calm and undisturbed. There are no strange noises, no signs of anything out of place. On the second night, that changes. A deep roar breaks the silence. It is far louder than any animal known to live in the region. The sound closely resembles a lion's roar. But there are no lions in the Canadian Rockies. Moments later, loud knocking sounds echo through the trees. It sounds like something heavy is striking the wood. These types of knocks are often linked to reported Bigfoot encounters. They usually include wood hits, loud vocal calls, and strange noises during the night. Some people suggest the sound could have come from an elk or a bear. Others are not convinced. They believe it matches stories told for decades about a creature that no one has confirmed. There is no clear answer, but based on the sound captured that night, most people would not want to stay and find out. Mark Wilkins is a well-known YouTuber and the face behind Northeast Georgia kayak fishing. For over 6 years, he has taken his audience along quiet rivers, still lakes, and hidden backwaters across the southeastern United States. His channel is known for calm, steady footage, long, silent paddles, the gentle splash of a line hitting the water, and Mark's quiet voice sharing simple moments. Viewers describe his videos as peaceful and grounding. Many say they watch to unwind or fall asleep, just a man in a kayak doing what he loves. On December 13th, 2024, everything changed. That morning started like so many others. Mark invited his longtime friend John to join him on a fishing trip to Lake Emery, near the Little Tennessee River. It was cold, but beautiful. A soft mist hung low over the water. The lake was still. Their kayaks cut slowly through the surface as they laughed, cast their lines, and drifted into familiar territory. They had filmed dozens of trips like this, their GoPros rolling the whole time. But a few hours in, they noticed something floating in the distance.
A human being?
Copy that.
Say again?
Copy. I think we got a dead body here. Yep, we do. A dead body. I got a dead body. I found a dead body. Oh my God, a dead body. I gotta call the police. It's right there. Oh my God, a dead body. Call 911. I don't want to sit here and poke at it. 911. I am fishing on Lake Emery and I have come across the dead body.
We're out on Lake Emery.
I am putting at the boat ramp and I was going down towards the discharge, the water station discharge, and I'm kind of in between the discharge and the boat ramp, heading down towards the dam.
Okay, are you in the water?
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at it. I mean, it looks like a dead body. I mean, there's a hand sticking up. There's a rotted face. I don't know if it's some kind of stupid Halloween spooky thing, but I'm not touching it. So.
Okay, what was your name, sir?
My name is Mark Wilkins. It looks like it's been here for
5051 or 5005, your phone number.
Yes, sir. John, go up there and look at that and tell me what you think. No, you can see his face. I mean, I thought it was like some kind of yard decoration or something, but I don't know, dude. That looks pretty dead to me.
That looks like a person.
Yeah, like it's been here for a minute. Oh my God, dear Lord, please rest that person's soul. Oh.
That's sad.
I mean, I saw that hand sticking up and I was just like, is that some kind of Halloween, like, spooky yard thing that ended up in here?
Right.
Because it is small.
Yeah, it is.
But I looked at the face, dude. It's definitely a person. Hey, and there's shoes at the boat ramp, dude. There's just a pair of, like, little Crocs, not like a girl-sized Crocs just sitting there at the boat ramp. Weird.
What's there's a report of a girl missing?
Yeah, it was like a young, it's hard to tell by that face. It was like a young girl, but there's no way that would decay in that fast. I mean, I don't know how long they said she was missing in that little thing, but
Yeah, this looks like it's been there a minute.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you. I'll call you if I need it.
Okay. All right. Hey, don't forget to check that boat ramp, dude. Those little pairs of shoes. That's.
We got somebody.
Oh,
You got a deputy going down there now.
that's creepy as hell, dude.
Within minutes, police arrived and confirmed what Mark and John feared. It was the body of a young girl. Her life had ended far too soon. Not far from where she was found, they spotted a small pair of shoes left near the riverbank, likely hers. Who she was, how she ended up in the water, and what happened to her before that moment were all unknown. No missing person reports matched. No one had come forward. The quiet lake, once a backdrop for peaceful fishing trips, became a crime scene. Police marked off the area with tape. Investigators began searching the shoreline. Mark shared the footage with his viewers. The comments poured in: support, sorrow, shock. Since then, his channel has changed. He still fishes, still shares quiet trips, but something is different now. There's tension in his voice. There's weight in his eyes. That day stayed with him. This wasn't just a tragic find. It marked a shift in how Mark sees the outdoors. He still respects nature, but now he respects its silence in a different way.